Hey friends, this faux tortoise finish took a few tries, but I love the way it looks. You'll need a gel press, some tortoiseshell printouts for inspiration, and acrylic paints. I'll list the colors in the description below this video. You'll also need a very soft bristle brush. I tried several, but you want one that's super soft and flexible. My first try wasn't the best, but I was still able to incorporate it in my end project, so bear with me and let's learn how to do this together. The first thing you want to do is add dots of carbon black, burnt umber, and little bits of quinacridone onto the gel press. While it's wet, using that very soft bristle brush, drag the dots in all directions until the dots are blurred. Next, I'm adding some quinacridone and a decent amount of yellow oxide, and then using a brayer to cover the gel press. Now I'm adding Indian yellow, and then I'll cover the gel press with some white cardstock. Be patient, you want to let that set for a solid 15 or 20 minutes before you pull the paper. Okay, this was my first attempt, and even though it was a fail, for me, I'm not giving up. I can still use this for my end project. For the second attempt, I'm just using the black and burnt umber to make my dots, then blurring with the soft bristle brush. When dry, I'm adding both the golden oxide and the Indian yellow, then adding my cardstock. This one is a little bit better, but I know I can do better. For my third attempt, I'm adding tons of smaller dots of black and burnt umber. Then I'll blur the dots and add some quinacridone and blur again. Used since ancient times, tortoiseshell was featured in Greek, Roman, and Asian art for items like jewelry boxes, furniture veneer, and grooming tools. When dry, add some yellow oxide and Indian yellow, add the cardstock, wait, and pull. So much better. You can always touch up your print with little bits of paint if you need to, like I'm doing here. My fourth and final attempt was really great, and now I'm ready to use my prints on a wooden box to see how it looks. Due to the endangered status of the hawksbill turtle, modern tortoiseshell is created from synthetic materials that mimic the classic mottled pattern. I'm cutting my prints into pieces to fit on the lid. I like mixing the larger dots with the smaller dots. I'm also covering the front and sides and using a black paint marker to go over the edges. The thing that really makes faux tortoise finish look amazing is the gloss glaze. So I'm coating this with a few layers of Maker's Magic to give it some dimension. I'm using the gloss, and as you can see, it really makes a difference. This was my first attempt, but I know the more I do this, the better I'll get. Let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure to give this a try on your gel press.
I'm going to leave a link to everything I use for this project in the description below. Thumbs up if you like this video, leave me a comment, and I will get back to you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to press that notification bell so that you know I have a new video. If you want inspiration that I don't share anywhere else, follow me on Patreon. And if you want even more inspiration, grab one of my craft books. I think you'll like The Big Ass Book of Crafts Volume 2, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody.